In this video, Fiska and I were talking about weight distribution, and we were just discussing about why people talk about weight in the heels. So this video is more along the lines of trying to explain why we do what we do and why we believe in what we believe in, as a way to think differently from what you are typically fed with. So consider this a sharing session. If you disagree to it, it's fine. If you agree to it, give us a thumbs up and like, and we'll start. There are actually 3 things that made us believe in what we believe, and this will be the first one. So, many times we hear people talk about weight on the heel, right? The heel. Your body is actually going down and forward. There's never been a case where people it's very rare you see somebody missing a squat by falling too far backwards. Most times people are coming down to a squat, and as they set up, they go like this. Okay? Now, our theory behind that is because it's too far, the load, if you put it in the heel, it's too far away from where the bar will travel to as it goes lower. So in order to solve that problem, we tried going on to the forefoot, where that puts it in a direct straight line. Guess what happened? This happened. We fall right in front. Yes, many times we've actually managed to save a barbell going whoop like that. We have. But you're not training muscle, you're just falling out of the squat. So we thought, maybe that's not too bright. Let's try going back to midfoot. In the end, we realized by keeping the weight in the midfoot along with this, we call it the aging trifecta, because aging squat well, so whatever. Along with that, we realized that by forcing this body to stay on the midfoot, we get a very stable squat down, and we get a very stable squat up. What this does is not so much about creating speed out the hole. What we have realized, number one, is it doesn't cause pain. There is no more pain in many of our clients that squat right on the midfoot. They don't feel tightness in the hip, they don't feel pain in the knees. And with what we do nowadays, we want to focus on our clients having a long training life. So having no pain is very important. A second one, which is very important for people who want to get big numbers, is that we can constantly drive with our whole body. Which is like the back and forth thing which you always see people do when they squat and they go, whoa, too far back, whoa, too far forward. So we eliminate that by teaching people to stay on the midfoot. That's one. Second reason is because what Fiska calls the vector. The more diagonal you are or closer to horizontal, the more your load is away from where your power is, which is right around here. Connect straight to the foot. So the more I squat like this, more load, more forward, don't like it very much. So what we want is we try to keep it a little bit more vertical and squat right down and up. Of course, this is not applicable to every single person, but we have our ways and methods to achieve as close as possible to this than to this. So we try to work, instead of having it this way, we try to get it as close as possible to this. Now, if you had a 6-inch femur and a 10-foot torso, you'd be squatting perfectly vertical, that's fine. But most people don't. So the goal here isn't about perfection. It's about as close to perfection as possible. Okay, now the third one is that when you want to squat, one easy way to do it is to have 1, 2, and 3. Now, the fact that I'm able to balance is because I have my weight on all these 3 spots, even with 1 foot up. If I had a bit more weight on the heel, this is what will happen, I'll shake around. Now, it's the same thing that applies when you squat. You want to be able to have a rough estimate, is 33% load on all 3 points. 33.3. So you get 100% load on the whole body. You don't want to have it in, don't want to have it out. You want to have it, you don't even want to have it back. You want to have it all 3 squats, and you're having this nice stable position. Some people argue that you're not as powerful coming on the pole like that, but we don't care about powerful coming on the pole. We care about being able to get out the hole and still move up. Good man.